Hello everybody, welcome back to my home. My name is Becky and I'm so excited that you're here. Well, we're back in front of our hutch again. It's empty again. Where we left off, we had two different design choices that you could choose from. And I was gonna do one more for you and then show you the design that I keep up all the time at my house. But I got to thinking, you know, I've got so many odds and ends, pieces that aren't necessarily a complete set, pieces that we eat off of but are still beautiful that you may love. So I got to thinking, instead of showing one more full hutch idea, I'm going to do each level a different design. Sounds fun, huh? So we're going to do 4 different designs using 4 different, completely different place settings, and see if there's one that you can draw inspiration from. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. There's one that I put together that I'm probably going to change my whole hutch out to do the whole hutch that way, but I've got to find more dishes. I only have 3 of those. So I'm on the lookout for more because I just love the way it looked and the way that it turned out. This little design here is stoneware. Now, stoneware is going to be your easiest find when you go to the thrift stores. They're readily available, usually more than one piece, usually full sets, a lot of times full sets, sometimes, not always. We've actually got 2 different designs that we're going to be using because I only have one of these, but I have a bunch of these. This is the design that I was going to do the whole hutch with to show you as the third choice, but we're only going to do the bottom shelf with these, and they're more muted, more neutral, I guess. So I think that's why I decided to change my mind, because I didn't want another neutral hutch. So this is going to be more fun, trust me. So we're going to put this one in the middle and these on the sides. So here we go. Okay. Now these, I also have smaller dishes, the dessert size, and I'm going to put those in front. Okay. And then we're going to put some things on each side of here. So we're going to start with, let's start with this side. I'm bringing back my little pedestal, my little crystal pedestal. And this little bowl here is a Pyrex bowl. I'm sure somebody has this or something similar to it in their pantry that they forgot about, because I didn't realize this was in my pantry. More than likely, this was little quarter yard sale item that I picked up years ago. If not, maybe this is a collection you'd like to start. But I thought the green went well with the green in the leaves of the flowers. So I'm going to put these over here. And of course, we're going to put some greenery. Just going to stick it in the corner. Can you see? Okay. And then we're going to bring back out our trashy romance novels, and we're going to put them over here on the side. Okay? Now, when me and my husband go antiquing, he is obsessed with Fire King coffee mugs. I have a lot. I have all colors. I have a ton of Fire King coffee mugs. I don't know where to use them all. But these are 2 of his collection that he has. I don't know the year, I don't know the age, I just know that he is drawn to these for whatever reason. So we're going to put these over here with a little greenery. I'm going to put one on the top of the books and one on the bottom, and stick that there, and that's going to be it. That's going to be all we're going to do for that. Oh, wait, no, I have one more thing. It would not be me if we didn't add amber glass. So I'm going to put this here and this here. And that is our first shelf. So We've got amber, we've got green, we've got vintage plates, we've got everything to make a beautiful hutch. Example number 1. Okay, for the second shelf, we're going to put out this plate. Now, this is one that we've been eating off of, but it's one of my favorites. Of course, it's sunflowers. You know I love the sunflowers. There's no design on here. It just says Jamestown, China, USA on the back. I only own 5 of these plates. I feel like these would be a little harder to find out in the wild. As you'll notice, I have one over on the wall because I love it so much. So we're gonna do our second example using these. Okay. And then over here, I've got this beautiful bowl. It's another little sunflower, and you know I love them. We're gonna put that up with a plate holder. Okay. Now, a lot of you in the comments have been telling me that you're glass collectors. You're seeing all my glass and you're like, I collect glass too. I love amber glass. I primarily collect amber glass, but I also love the avocado green, the avocado green vintage glass. And it's my husband's favorite too. So I do have a few pieces of that. We're gonna mix the avocado green and the amber, and it's beautiful. Just watch this. We're gonna start out with this little sugar and creamer set in the avocado green color. And we're gonna put that in the middle, right there. You're gonna love this. Okay. Trashy romance novels over here. And I've got this beautiful avocado green candy dish. And I'm going to put her up here. And this beautiful amber candy dish or compote. I'm not sure which one I guess it would be a candy dish. We're going to put it over here. And over here, next to our little sunflower bowl, we're going to put this beautiful avocado green set right here. Okay. And then you've seen these before. I moved these from my kitchen, little salt and pepper shakers. I'm going to put them right there. And we're going to add some greenery we'll put it on this side. There you go. I love the the green glass and the amber glass together. I love this. I think it's so pretty. All right, so spoiler alert, this is my favorite. This is the one that I really like. You'll notice that this is the golden butterfly design. It is Corelle, but it mimics the Pyrex design that I have over my kitchen cabinets that I've already shared with you. I've been eating off of these. I only have 3, and I've been looking for them, but I can't really seem to find them now that I'm looking for them. But I feel like they should be easy to find. So I put this one together, fell in love with it, and I'm like, okay, I think I want to do my whole shelf in that. So that's a future project that I'm going to be working on. But we're going to start with these. I have 3. Okay. And one more. Okay. Now, I also shared with you that I had these Corelle coffee mugs. These are Pyrex, these are Corelle. It is a different pattern, but I kind of like the patterns mixed. And you know what else? There's another, like a Crazy Daisy pattern that's green. All of those, and there's a blue, but I don't decorate with blues, and there may be more, but that's just the ones I can think of. Wouldn't it look nice to have them all mixed together? I think it would be adorable. So I'm gonna put these up there. Put that there and that there. Okay. Now, over here, I'm going to put a stack just a stack of dishes, nothing fancy. You'll see these in a minute because I'm gonna use them later. But I just want the height. I don't care about what they look like. And then I have this little Rogue Pyrex bowl that I got from the thrift store that I've already got it. I already own it, and I have it displayed above my kitchen countertop cabinets. I'm sorry, I can't talk. Because I had two, I thought I would use that and sit that right there. And then let's just throw some greenery up there. Okay. And then over here, trashy romance novels. You've seen this before. To me, this looks like a 1960s kitchen setup. Like, I don't know, these old is this a percolator or is this just a coffee cup? I'm not sure how this thing works, but I feel like that's what my parents used or something, you know? So it looks like a country kitchen setup. I'm gonna sit that there. I'm gonna put some more greenery up there in the corner. And then another one of my husband's Fire King mugs. And I just feel like that looks like something from down home. That's not right. Hold on. That's too, okay, that's better. The mugs were too close. Maybe we'll push this mug back a little bit. Can you still see it? Yeah, that's good. I like that better. The mugs were too close. Okay. All right. So that is example number 3, my favorite. Tell me what you think down in the comments, and we're gonna do the final one up here. Now the final one, I'm gonna warn you, is not as elaborate. It's very simple. I really wanted to do something with jadeite and or milk glass because I know that there's so many people out there that collect those items. I don't have a lot of those things. I just don't collect them. I love them. I think they're beautiful, but I just don't have a lot of collections. My home is off-white, so I don't have a lot of white things other than those. As far as the milk glass goes, and the jadeite, they just don't match with what I have, but they're beautiful. And my husband loves them. So I'm gonna do this last shelf in, I guess, honor of him because it was his favorite. And I've got to pull out my little chair because, and I'm sorry, I have to show my behind again. I apologize. I know that was not a pleasant thing to see. So let me gather my items together before I climb up there. And here's what we're going to use in our shelf. These are what I assume to be milk glass. There is a maker's mark on the back of them, but I don't want to say what it is because I don't want to say it wrong. I don't want to seem stupid, so I'd rather be more educated before I tell you what that says. It just has a little ball edging ribbing here. It's beautiful. I have 4 of them. These are more than likely not old. They're made by Fire King. They do have a Fire King maker's mark on the back, but they're not real old because I got these at the thrift store. I have 4 of these. And then because I don't have any jadeite cups or mugs, I have more of my husband's Fire King collection. I have more than 4 of these, but I'm using 4. Okay, so sorry about the behind, but here we go. And last one. Hopefully that's even. We're not going to put anything on the edges of this one. This one's going to stay pretty simple. These are going to go in front. Can you see? I'll bring the camera up in a minute. And then the Fire King mugs are going to go here in front of each place setting. Okay, and that's all I'm gonna do. Let me take the camera off the stand. Okay, there they are. Very simple. There's my favorite. This is probably second favorite. And this is the one that is probably gonna be your more easily accessible plate selection. So here we go. My family likes them all together. I don't think my OCD will let me do that, but I mean, I like to mix match. I'm all about a mix match, but I think this might be a little more than what I can do. But there it is. We're gonna take this down now, and we're going to do the final design example, which is the one that will stay up, and I can finally get my house back in order, because this is all still sitting out from Thursday. All right. Okay, so I messed up. I hit record incorrectly. I did not record, and I had already I've already got the plates up there, but it's hot. So I'm not gonna redo it, but you get the point. This next dish set is gonna be the last, and it is the one that I keep up all the time. It is the one that when I look at it, it brings a smile to my face and joy to my heart, because when I was growing up and my mom cooked dinner, she would cook dinner for everybody. She had lots of kids, and they would all show up for dinner. As a matter of fact, I learned as my kids got older that if you wanted your kids to come see you and visit you and you were missing them, offer to cook them something and they'll show up. So I think she taught me that lesson long after she was able to talk, and she had Alzheimer's and dementia, so she wasn't able to teach me as many things as I would have liked, but she taught me that without even telling me a word. But these dishes remind me of her. Growing up, she cooked dinner, big dinners, and we'd all show up to eat, and this is the plate that I remember eating out of. So I'm going to show it to you, and I think when you see it, you'll recognize it, because it just takes me right back to the 80s, and I love this. So I have not a whole full set of it, but I have enough to fill up my hutch, and I'm still looking for the coffee mugs and the saucers that go underneath it, but I'm going to show it to you. I've got different shapes, but I'm going to show it to you now. There's my collection. I've been collecting these for a little while now, and this girl goes right here. And you can see I have a large serving platter and two smaller serving platters. And that's where we're gonna start. That's gonna be the base. Sometimes it's not about what's the prettiest or anything, it's what brings you joy, and when nostalgia hits, it hits hard. So we have to go with what brings us joy, and this is what brings me joy. But I do want to say that the next level of decor on here is specific to me. I've told you I collect amber glass and I collect depression glass. He built this shelf for my amber glass and my depression glass, so it's gonna be full. It's gonna be probably not your taste, but I'm gonna show you what it looks like. I'm gonna show you how I put it together, because a lot of you have said, I collect amber glass too. I collect depression glass too. I wanna see your collection. I wanna see what you have. So I'm gonna show you, but just know that I do understand that this is not like something you're probably gonna draw inspiration from. This is just me sharing my collection. But we're gonna do that next, and I'm gonna empty this table off finally. I'm telling you, this table is full of glass. Okay, we're gonna start adding the glass. I'm gonna do this the best I can. There's so much, okay? I'm gonna try to remember how it was last time. I've got it these first two shelves sit out over here, so bear with me. I'm gonna do the best I can, okay? We're gonna start out, these are not my depression glass, from my depression glass collection. This is just some amber glass. I have these in front of two of the plates. Okay. Right here in the middle, let me make sure this is even first. Right here in the middle, we're gonna put our cream and sugar set. I'm gonna try to be very careful. So this is Patrician Spoke. Amber glass, depression glass made in the 1930s, made by Federal Glass Company. The reason that I like the Patrician Spoke is because it was never reproduced. I know that if I find a piece, it's authentic. It's not reproduced at any time. There's the lid, cream and sugar. I'm not entirely sure. I can't remember if the bottom is authentic or not, so don't judge me too harshly on the bottom piece. I think I bought it as a set, but I'm not positive. I've bought all these pieces in different places and ordered them and all over the place, so I'm not entirely sure. Okay, this I believe is the cereal bowl. We're going to set these up because this is one of the last pieces that I bought and I didn't have a place to put it. So we're going to put these in the middle here. Now, I know that this doesn't show up that well in here. The amber glass, yes. The depression glass, I realize this. But I have nowhere else to put it right now, and I'm not about to paint my hutch, so this is what I have, and this is what, this is what I'm working with. So I do have my table setting with my plates, and I'll show you that on a different day, but I do put those under a white charger so you can see them better. Okay. Some amber glasses. Put these here. Okay. And then we're going to use some cream soup bowls. This is, I guess you eat cream soup like this. I don't know. We're going to put that there. And then we're going to put our glasses on the edge. Now, this is the largest drinking glass that I have. Let's see, it's about my hand. So that's my largest. And these are my smallest. These are the little juice glasses. Aren't they cute? And finally, we've got some little amber glasses. These are smaller, I guess, cordial glasses. I don't even know. I'm not sure, but I know that this is the thumbprint design because you can put your thumbprint in there. And we're going to put these here. We'll add some greenery in later, and we'll be done with that. I'm going to do this next shelf on camera, and then the last two I'm not going to do on camera. I'm just going to throw it together because it's all repetitive, and but I will show you the end result of everything. But we're going to do this one next. Okay, this is going to go in the center. Amber glass. Okay. And then we're going to put some more of these cereal bowls up here. Okay. Next, we're going to put coffee mugs, coffee cups, in the saucer. That's not a saucer cup. That's the wrong cup. This is the saucer cup, and the reason that I know is, see the spoke in the middle of this one? It's not there. This is like a dessert dish of some sort, and this goes under the coffee cup. So I picked up the wrong one. Huh. I redeemed myself. What do you know? Totally redeemed myself. Okay. Let's put these here. Okay. And we're gonna put the glasses in the corner. This is my favorite glass ever. Isn't it beautiful? I love these. And then we've got some like this. And then this little one. I had some of these on top of the refrigerator. We're gonna put that one there. And we're gonna do the same thing on the opposite side. Okay. I'm missing something here. What am I missing? Oh, sherbets. Okay, these are my little sherbets. I have a place setting of 6 for my table. Everything I have in 6s. So I have a full set of 6 of just about everything. There's a few things I'm missing, but I'm really happy with the collection that I have, so I'm good with that. Okay, I'm gonna turn the camera off, and I'm basically gonna do the same thing for the next 2 levels that I just did, and then I'll show you what it looks like all put together. Okay, here it is in its full form. I'm gonna take the camera off the easel thing here, tripod, whatever you call it, and I'm gonna show you a closer up view. I did want to point out that I do have my little butter dish here. I wanted to point that out to you, and I think there's a serving plate here. That was the only thing in the collection that I didn't specifically go over. I'm gonna turn the lights on. Hold on, let you see that. If you're wondering why I'm wearing a sweatshirt in the South in May, I saw this YouTuber and she said, if you wear a sweatshirt in your videos, it doesn't show back fat. Well, I'm trying to hide some of the back fat, and I'm burning up. So I'm almost done with this, and I'm getting ready to take this thing off and put a t-shirt on, okay? Because we keeping it real around here, but you may just have to look at my back fat. I'm sorry. Here's the lights. Here we go. There's your view from the tripod, and now I'm going to take you off and let you look at it. Okay, here we go. Here's a close-up view of my amber glass and a portion of my amber glass, not all of it, and a portion of my depression glass. I still have all my plates and everything that I want to show you at a later date. Here's the second row. Okay. Here is the third row. You can see the butter dish there. And I'm going to be completely honest, I don't think that lid goes to that butter dish. I think there's another lid that goes to that, but I'm trying to figure that out as I learn and as I go. And here's the fourth row. You'll recognize that we just used in the other Hutch Decorate with me. And here it is. So I hope you enjoy seeing all my amber glass and all of my some of my depression glass. Here it is in all its glory. Okay, we're all done. I wanted to end this video by saying that the next video is not going to be quite as elaborate. This one was a little elaborate. It got out of hand. So the next video, I'm thinking it's going to be like a vintage antique store haul or something, because I'd really like to go to the thrift store Thursday. Thursday is my only day to do that because that's my day off. So we're going to probably try to keep it simple for the next video, since this one was such a big one. And I want to also say that 4th of July is coming up, and it won't be long before I start pulling out my 4th of July decor. And part of what makes me me is not just the vintage and the antiques and all of that, but it's also like, I love to decorate for the holidays. I told you that in the first video. And I plan on starting to decorate for the 4th of July soon. So my question for you is, when I opened the box with all the bee stuff, there was a lot of things in there, and I would show you what I had, and I'd say, I made this, or I made this, I did this. So is the crafting something that you'd be interested in seeing? So like, for example, I have some little ornaments for my 4th of July tree that I made, and I think they'd be really cute to share with you if that's something you're interested in. If not, fine, just leave a comment at the bottom of the video and let me know yes or no if that's something you're into. But it's, you know, I do a lot of crafting too, so it's all part of who I am. I'd like to share with you who I am. So, but it's, a lot of you, I realize, are here for the antiques and the vintage decor and the decorating, and that's fine. But this is part of me too, so it may or it may not interest you. Let me know what you think. I kind of want to know. I don't want to fall into a niche that I can't get out of. I want to kind of be able to do different things. So anyway, we're all done. I'm going to take the sweatshirt off, burn it up, and I appreciate you watching, and I will see you later. Bye.